Some new use cases for the Drip Network plus 100x your dog's rewards. Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. For all my subscribers out there, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So as you can see, the drip price, we are barely holding above $3, $3.09 as a recording. We did dip below down to the $2 range, the high $2. So, we do have the Animal Farm launched, and we have some other things that are, in the works and coming online. So in the meantime, I'm just taking advantage of the cheap prices because I know where drip can go in the future, and it's planned, especially based off of what the AMAs that we've been having, especially today's AMA. I'm really bullish on that. Some new utilities possibly, and some other things I want to talk about here later in the video. So in the meantime, I am accumulating as much drip as I can, building that drip faucet bag, and just trying to prepare myself for what I know is yet to come. So that's about it with the price. Now, as far as my faucet is concerned, so 1,500 deposit what I have, so finally reached that. So 500 away from my 2,000 deposit goal. I just hydrated some earlier today, and honestly just enjoying that 1% daily, each and every day coming out of the faucet. Just absolutely unreal. And I think a lot of people need to really look at the price, and it's not financial advice, obviously not financial advisor, but look at the price and think of where drip's coming, where drip can go from here. And based off all the utilities, and I've been trying to listen up and follow with it, all the AMAs. I mean, I must say with this, all the utilities, it's coming forward. It's a good idea to try to get as much drip as you can, in my opinion, just because of where we're gonna go. And when the price rises, I mean, it'll be a lot easier for me to reach my financial goal. Rather than just stop buying and stop hydrating and just keep my drip bag where it's at. So feeling pretty good about the Drip Network and the drip faucet. Now, as far as the Animal Farm, so we are currently 130 million in TVL, so that is a slight hit. But again, I believe with Animal Farm, it's going to ebb and flow here once in a while. So no really straight moonshot to the moon. So we're going to have our ups and downs, but more so the ups, I think. And I think the Animal is going to do extremely well, especially with all the things that Forex has planned. So 130 million is what we're looking at there. As far as the PIX token, we're sitting at $121. Sort of threw me off, just changed there. So $120 or $21, and then the PIX dogs token, is at $54.61. So overall, looking pretty good on both of those. Now, as far as the garden's concerned, so we did take a slight hit again, so 378,000. But again, I've said it in previous videos, and I'll also say it now. I don't think that's really going to be a factor here in the future, because as more people start making some money in the Animal Farm, I believe that money is going to flow over to the garden again, like it has in the past, and we will all see better days. So not too concerned about the LP lock dropping there. Just going to keep continuing to build my garden up. Now, as far as the plants grown, so I have 4.4 million, and I just sort of went ahead and planted some earlier today. So really getting close to my 5 million mark. And it's funny to think about now how I used to think that 4 even a million was so far away. And that was when I had 4 plants way back in February. And now here I am, and it's like a million in a couple days, and keep going. But I think that's that'll, and I believe that's going to continue to go on. But I believe price wise, we're going to see drip start taking off. And I've said it in previous videos, and I'll say it in this one. When drip starts taking off, I feel like we get the rewards in the Animal Farm or the drip garden times 10. So feeling pretty good on the drip garden. Now, moving on, my per day earnings. So in the piggy bank, I am making a whopping $1.76. So still couldn't quit my job there. As far as drip is concerned, I am making roughly $46 per day. So that's a slight drop, obviously, because the price dropped. And then the garden, drip garden, I'm making $24, about 25 bucks per day. So overall, not too bad on each. I know the price has gone down, but my plan is to continue to do what I've been doing and accumulate and just build up each account to the best I can, the quickest I can, just before we have all the utilities and everything start popping off. from there. So feeling pretty good about the just earning the 1%, and even what I'm earning in the garden, just feeling really good about that. Now, as far as new players, so new players today, we have 130 new players today. So feeling really good about that. I mean, again, I've said in previous videos, but the more people we have, even if it's 120, 130, that's the more chances we have of those people telling others about drip and spreading the word, so increasing. Forex did mention in the AMA today, he did talk about a new sort of marketing strategy I guess they've used in the past, and it's basically using his trading position on Bybit. I think he said he was like number 3. So people with large financial, high net worth individuals, followers, like to reach out to him and sort of talk to him about that. So he said he gave a story of how he went on one platform and he just talked about Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they said they didn't want to talk about it, and it was a major YouTuber, didn't want to talk about the his project. So he talked about Ethereum 2.0, he said, for some time, and then ended up that they liked what he said, so they asked him about his project. So that's the strategy they're going to use from here on out, I guess, using his position, his trading position, as a means of getting in. And then after that, he's going to just throw in the hey, Drip Network and Animal Farm, and sort of pitch it to everybody there. So I think it's creative. I think it's a really creative marketing strategy. So obviously, to be determined how that'll pay off for all of us, and just the whole ecosystem. So we'll see. But some marketing is better than none at all. Now, as far as just regular marketing like ads and all that stuff, so he said that's still going to be, he's getting a new marketing firm, he's getting that all set up. So we still have the Dex Tool ads sort of popping up. And let me know, by the way, comment down below if you guys have seen the Dex Tool ads, because I haven't really seen anything about them. I have seen something about them, but I haven't seen them on Dex Tools or anything yet. So let me know if you guys have seen some. But other than that, yeah, just some Dex Tools, and then I think the next push is to get on some major YouTubers channels and sort of get the word out there. So now for the point in the video, so new use cases for the Drip Network. Now, he did mention in the AMA that there was going to be, we had some things planned for Drip. Now, we mentioned the gamification, but then he sort of said it in a plural sense. So not only just the gamification for Drip, but something else coming down the pipeline. So I believe he said the UI will be this year. Scratchy is going to be another one. And then, they have enough projects right now to launch a new project or a new utility each every month for the next 2 years, I think is what he said. So a lot of stuff going on. So I believe wholeheartedly there's things that he hasn't even mentioned for Drip that he has in the works. So he just hasn't let the community know. But I remember he did talk about the gamification of it and how it would work, but we really haven't seen anything aside from that, like what it is exactly. So and that's something that you have to sort of remind yourself. That's what I do for myself. I sort of remind myself, look at that, and especially when he said it today, because it's like, oh yeah, he did say there's going to be something else coming. So it's always something to look forward to. Additionally, with Forex, we know there's probably something else, because Drip is always, even in the AMA, seemed to be somehow tied to the conversation, and it wasn't all just about the Animal Farm, which was good to hear. So he always was, even when he talked about rolling things out, it would be Drip, Drip first, and then the Animal Farm, and so on and so forth. So I felt pretty good about that, and I think Forex definitely has his vision, and if you listen to his vision and where we're going, he's moving us towards, he's taking us to the next level, and he wants us to be at the next level. And not many devs, I mean, I don't know how many you guys have been in other projects that have been this involved, or really want to push the project this much. I mean, I've been in quite a few, but I know that those devs at the end of the day just didn't have what it would take, or just gave up towards the end. So Forex has been keeping it going strong for this, the Drip Network's almost been like 2 years now. So I'm excited for the future. So that was one update. Another one is for those of you who were in the dog pound, so you will be able to basically 100x your dog pound earnings. So And this is not by introducing more dogs into circulation. So pretty interesting. So if you have like a return right now, and he used an example, but basically if you have some rewards of dogs right now, and if it's just sitting there, then just know that, I think he said within 48 hours it's gonna basically 100x, is what he was saying. So pretty neat. So that's actually really cool to really cool to hear. So little secret tidbit he threw out there in AMA. So hopefully you guys get this early enough to start putting some money in there to try to take advantage of that 100x there. So so I think that'll help out, and like you said, people like to see that. They're obviously the earnings go up, so it makes them more excited and want to invest more. And then as far as the buybacks, I think he said that's going to happen this week. The drip buybacks, and then there's some more injections he's had planned. So all kinds of bullish stuff came out of the AMA. So I finally got to catch this one live, so it was nice to be able to sit down and catch that and get this information out to you guys. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So let's see, moving on. So the as far as any other updates are concerned, only thing he did today, other than the AMA and giving us all that bullish news, was just announced the winner, and then there's going to be another competition, so you can win $5,000. So that's pretty cool there. Now, for the news for the day. So crypto world is rocked as world's largest exchange rescues rival. So FTX, so Binance is basically going to buy FTX. FTX is really large, and a lot of people were saying this would have been on the level if it would have crashed of like the Lehman Brothers. They compared it sort of to that back in 2008 financial crisis. So just for the crypto world, so it would have brought a lot of people down, but CZ came to the rescue. He actually sent out a tweet down here talking about it. So pretty cool. So what do you guys think about that? I haven't really been in that, doing too much research on that or what was going on. Just like probably many of you, I just saw the news and was like, oh, that's interesting. So wonder what that's about. So who knows, but anyway, that is the video for today. I hope you guys like it. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next one.